All rise. The Christmas courtroom, the Honorable Lawyer Love presiding.
This Christmas song.
The red and green lights, and sing along. You may be seated. Brothers, I'm here today with my brothers, the Merry Mobster, and the number 2 pick, Yuletide Joseph.
Thank you, Your Honor.
For episode 4 of Christmas Courtroom, and we're going to be debating the 12 days of Guido Christmas. We're going to go line by line. They're each going to give me a line, and I'm going to tell them which one's the best. So let's get to it.
Would you like to start, Joseph?
All right. So on the first day of Christmas, my paisan gave to me a ride in his IROC Z. I disagree with that statement. I'm gonna go with a ride in a Tesla. The thing's got a freaking Christmas mode, for God's sakes. You're whipping around on the little screen there. You're Santa Claus. Your directional's a sleigh bell. I mean, what's better than that? An IROC Z. What's that got? Nothing.
I'm also going to have to disagree. Are you done, sir?
Oh, wait.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to disagree also with the IROC Z. The Tesla, is a little too new age for us Guidos out here. You got to look to the Hummer. The old Hummer from 2005 that's breaking down as you drive. The bumper's coming off while you drive it. There's no other experience like it. You got the radio that barely plays, and you're in a big car. You're in a big sturdy car, and it's beautiful.
AC doesn't work.
Beautiful.
I mean, think about the CEO. He's eccentric. I think he's got a good shot at dethroning Coach next year. If Elon was to come on down running the spectacular, if he doesn't sync Twitter, but I think he'll come and he'll dethrone Coach for number 1.
All right. Well, the judgment is in. Well, we have Elon is trying to take away Twitter, the platform with a specky. So I'm not sure about the Teslas. But
that is fair.
If you look at the Hummer, I didn't really hear the mobster giving us much Christmassy reasons for the Hummer. So where I'm going to go is we're sticking with the IROC Z. And want to know why that is? That sounds to me a lot like Iraqi.
And listen, we should have thought of it.
Really, that one,
Your Honor.
Yeah, we're right over the head.
More Christmas-oriented arguments coming your way.
All right, let's move on. Number 2.
Christmas spaces. All right, here we go. Joseph, take it away.
All right, so the next one was it was on the second day of Christmas. My paisan gave to me 2 guinea teas, to which I'm gonna reply, you never know when you're gonna get picked to be an astronaut, or especially getting picked number 5 in the Christmas Spectacular. A Christmas-themed spacesuit for EVA, extravehicular activities. I think that would go better for the guinea teas.
And listen, I'm going to stick with the tradition. You got to stay with the guinea teas, but you want to make them red or green. All brothers need guinea teas. You just need them in a Christmas style, perhaps some stickers, some spectacular stickers or iron-on patches that are Christmas themed.
You could spill a little marinara sauce on the thing.
Right, you get a little, thank you. You get a little sauce on there, you get a little
basilicos to get the green going in there. You get a little.
Now you're making my case here. I appreciate it, bro.
Order in my court.
Oh,
hey,
see,
I've been pinched a few times in my life.
Brothers, the judgment is in. The Merry Mobster has taken this one.
No, I mean, I think that was a gimme.
I believe as much as I would love if we were all astronauts, I would hate to see my brother Coach in space.
Oh, that's as fair as it gets.
So I'm gonna have to say the guinea teas are a safer bet.
All right. We're locked up.
On the third day of Christmas, my paisan gave to me all 3 godfathers. I think we're gonna have a debate on this. Now, there's no debate on this one, right?
We're locking in.
We're going for
a 3-hour viewing of The Irishman over all 3 godfathers.
That's it. We cede all of our time left.
Maybe some different reasons for why.
Maybe it's the greatest movie of all time. I ain't gonna argue that one. You ever seen it? We have enough time. We can throw it on now.
Is that there was a new movie I heard on Netflix? It had quite the cast.
The Iraqi,
De Niro, Sebastian, the whole 9 yards. So we're gonna go with 3 hours of The Irishman. We could offer some different reasons if you'd like. Maybe favorite scene.
Favorite scene. I like the suchesi. Like the ¿Cuántos años? That's my.
This is tough for me, Joseph. I think I'm gonna have to go with brothers. I mean, they're walking through. Sebastian comes up. He's showing a little disrespect, and he makes sure they know that we're all brothers, just like we're all brothers here at the
We're all
Specky.
brothers.
All right, we're all brothers.
We are all brothers. It's another judgment for the Merry Mobster. We're at 2 for the Merry Mobster.
Oh, brothers.
1 for the song, none for Yuletide so far.
None for me here.
Oh,
All right. Well, number 4. We want four fresh cannolis. I disagree with that. I know Zeke. I think Coach Christmas knows a guy named Tom who gets some free fresh pastries at 7-Eleven completely for free. He throws them in a garbage bag. He eats the whole joint up for free. Either that or just go to my mother in the other room. My mother hook you up with some nice pastries of some sort.
Nah, it's tough to argue against my mother, but I'm gonna counter and say 4 trips to Jared over Tom. I think Jared's more of a Christmas fellow. He's got the Santa Claus look more than Tom per se. I think Jared's where it's at. He used to decorate the store. He didn't. I would like it if he did, but I'm gonna go Jared. I'm gonna go Jared there.
Brothers, Yuletide Joseph is on the board on this. I hate to say it, but Jared is no longer there as far as we know, and
This is
Tom
true.
is, and we know he gives you a good pastry. And Yuletide gave me a backup option of your mother, so you can't really go wrong with Yuletide.
And I ain't gonna disagree with you there, bro.
Or you want to take over what the next? You start. You go first.
You want me to read them through? All right, here we go. Number 5. Where's the actual list here? Hold on, brothers. 5. All right. So the original 12 Days of Guido Christmas, you got 5 pinky rings.
You're gonna say like 5 pinky rings.
All right, we got 5 pinky rings. I'm gonna argue here. I'm seeing things with these things on my face, brother. I thought somebody just walked in my room. I'm gonna go. That was nice. I'm gonna go with 5 pairs of Apple's Prada shades. All right, he wears these in the Hummer, which we've already granted a win to. It's his signature ride in the Hummer. I believe he got them recently in preparation, potentially for Christmas. I mean, they cost him about $500. That's the bottom line for where you got to start with a costume, according to your coach. It's in the ballpark. So I'm gonna go with the Prada shades. 5 pairs.
I'm gonna disagree. My father has a pinky ring, and this pinky ring is in the Irishman. And Frank Sheeran has the audacity to say this is the only one in the world like it, and you're strong enough to wear it. My father has it in the other room. He's the only person in the. There's 3 of them in the world. The one of them is my father. He owns it. What are you gonna have? 5 pinky rings versus 1 of 3 and the entire globe? Who are we going with?
Brothers, my judgment is in. I'm going with the Merry Mobster on this one, and a little bit of an upset. I don't know.
I didn't think I had that one there.
I like that you got the shades on, and I'd love to see Apple at the Specky in the Prada.
And it might happen. I don't know if you heard. This might be the year of the brothers. It appears from inside sources that the Merry Mobster is getting the number 3 pick. Polar Bear Lawsy's getting the number 4 pick, and Santa Shots is going number 5.
Is that what you
Brothers down the line.
Oh, that's something, brother.
Oh, brother, I just threw out my back. All right, we're gonna move. We're gonna move on here to number 6. On the 6th day of Christmas, my paisan gave to me 6 Sergio Tacchinis. Now, for those not familiar with the unfortunate Guido culture, Sergio Tacchinis are sweatsuits that the Italians, like my father, used to wear out in the 80s to the club when he was out there. And you want me to get into it, Joseph? All right. I'm going to suggest that we replace the Sergio Tacchinis with 6 Union hoodies from Mr. Vario. All right? What's better than a Union hoodie? Pretty soon it's going to be the Spectacular. We're going to be walking in and out of the car. You got to get from the car to hopefully Majestic. After that, it's going to be Martin. You got to get from Dan's house down to the beach. It's going to be freezing. You don't want to freeze your noogies off. You want to have on your Union hoodie, potentially as a Christmas gift from Mr. Vario. You never know.
Not as much as I agree with that statement, I got to disagree. What's warmer than a Union hoodie? How about the St. Anthony's tracksuit? the St. Anthony's tracksuit. We were out there during winter track. We were freezing our noogies off.
Oh, this is not relevant.
At the date of the Christmas themed. Remember that one? Like literally the day.
The holiday classic.
The holiday classic, where we would run 2 miles with Santa hats on our heads. I mean, do you do that in a Union sweatshirt? It's not itchy like a Sergio Tacchini. The Santa tracksuit, it blows it out of the water.
The judgment is in. Sorry, but Joe took my heart on this one.
There you go.
That's a good one.
That's an easy win for Joe. We got 4, 2, and 1.
Fellow St. Anthony's track runners. That is very fair. All right. We're going to move on to number 7, which I believe, yes. On the 7th day of Christmas, my paisan gave to me 7 Piazza jerseys. All right. This is a tough one. I wanted to stay within the sports realm here, so I'm going to go with 7 macho jerseys. All right. Who else would you want to be repping at the spectacular? Maybe your coach. Maybe your coach. Maybe you get a bomb jersey going on there at the spectacular. But you can't do much better than Mach. You can't do much better than Mach. All right. He's out there. I remember the year we played. It was Christmas Day. He was out there. You know, he was playing. He wanted to play on Christmas. You got to go with Macho. Macho's the move.
I went with a completely different route. I know we have a lot of WWE fans in the crowd over here. How about Santino Marella? Santino Marella, he was actually, if you remember, I think Raw was on Christmas in 2008. He came out dressed up as Santa Claus. He was giving out board games to kids. And he's also got, if we're gonna replace a jersey, he's got that Cobra thing. And he does the whoa, and then he hits you with the Cobra. You can wear the Cobra sock. I think that's my 2 cents.
Brothers, Yuletide has stormed back and tied it at 3 apiece. That's a winning argument. You can't go against a WWE reference. I heard there's a new Rumby out, actually.
Are we watching it tonight, you're on?
After the Irishman.
After the Irishman, we're watching.
Right, the Irishman comes first.
I heard we're sharing the screen. We're going to watch the Rumby right now.
Rumby and Irishman.
All right, now, I am looking at my list here, and Yuletide's putting together quite the run. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm going to let you start while I consider my arguments here.
All right, well, which one are we even up to? 7, 8. So 8 was 8. How you doing? If anyone remembers Joey from Friends, I'm gonna disagree with that. I'm gonna go with another Italian statement, which is I'm walking here. You never know. Some stunad comes along and apparently we don't like Teslas apparently now. Some stunad comes by in a new age Tesla. He's gonna hit you with this autopilot thing. I'm walking here. What better Italian saying can you get than I'm walking here?
Now, well, that's fair. It's the most Italian statement you can get. I was originally going to go with it's what it is. You know,
he's going to get the vote from somebody in the crowd. That's for sure.
But I'm no longer going to go with it's what it is. I also considered here in my deliberations going with the list of what Lefty from Mulberry Street contracted. Betting on a horse. And the horse doesn't do what it's supposed to do. He's got cancer of the prick. But I'm not gonna go.
The horse has got the cancer, or he's got the cancer.
He hasn't.
Okay, but
I am not gonna go with that. I know I'm running through time here. I'm gonna go with what was I gonna go with? Donnie Brasco. He walks into an empty house. He's an FBI agent. He's out. He's a mobster. On Christmas, he walks into his own house and he says, "This is what I get for Christmas: empty house." Great line. Christmas-related line, mobster-related line.
That's a win for the mobster there.
I gotta agree with you on that, Your Honor.
That's a great call.
I had a pivot there. It's what it is. Wasn't going to do the magic.
I will say I think it's what it is, but it also done the magic for you.
All right. Hey, all right. I'm gonna go number 9.
All right, number 9. Number 9's a little confusing.
This is where we're gonna get into the rather outlandish claims. Number 9. On the 9th day of Christmas, my paisan gave to me 9 balls of grabbing is the original. All right, he's looking for 9 grabs of his balls.
Now, someone wouldn't disagree. So I don't think there would be any new suggestions.
Right. From the audience, but we are going to make new suggestions.
Yeah, frankly, I think what's better than 9 balls of grabbing? How about you get from your coach truly 9 grabs of the shrinkter?
Is that what you want to say?
That's it.
It's just
close.
on its face.
That's it.
All right. This is probably the easiest argument I've had to make in your life. Have you ever enjoyed a grab on your sphincter from your coach? I ask you, the jury, and the judge. Would you like to answer? He's gotten the most, arguably, of ever.
I've had so many of them.
Have you enjoyed one?
Not one, brother.
Brother, but I do have a counter argument. And it is, I can't see a look at the red balls of King Kringle. I mean, that's an enjoyable experience.
They are Christmas themed.
They're red.
They're red.
You're not
It
being.
depends if he hasn't been grinding well. You got a little green in there.
You gotta fight for you, brother. I'm helping you out. All right. I think it's an enjoyable experience opposed to the shrink.
All right, so this is a tough one for me because my favorite moment of this video was Joe going 9 coach grabs of your sphincter.
That's gonna be in Specky poetry in 5 minutes.
That being said, brother, there's nothing I'd rather have than even one grab of my sphincter.
No, imagine.
So
Can you
it's
get
gotta be the
nine?
red balls
Nine.
of the thing.
That's almost enough that you could count on it.
You don't want 9 grabs of it.
I
All
think you would die. I don't think you could survive that.
I don't
No.
think so. That's not a good day.
We've probably ran up close to 9, sadly.
Sadly, brother.
All
Joe,
right.
you want to take it away?
10. I think it was 10 no hand gestures is how the actual one went. You only need 2 hand gestures. One of them is one of these and one of these, according to my father. Have you ever seen him on YouTube? His name on YouTube is literally one of these and one of these. I had to set up the YouTube channel for him one day. And it's just videos of him going around the neighborhood and just flipping off and telling them up yours to everybody.
That's phenomenal.
I've got so many arguments against that. That in particular. One is, how are you going to tell what distinguishes these from these? If you do,
You can't see him because you got the freaking Stevie Wonder glasses
no,
on.
if you can't see him doing it, how do you know what these is opposed to these? You know, there's a lack of clarity here. But I am gonna pivot to what I was gonna say, which is, you want some either Swedish or Italian sayings that you can say in the car on the way to the spectacular. You want a ushki dushki. You want a jagarero papa. I don't remember the Arabic. I apologize.
Muska Fadi.
Although I should remember the Arabic, but it's long gone.
What's the Arabic? This is
It was
unfortunate.
something Mustafadeen. I remember you saying Mustafadeen.
Dean makes sense. The EEN at the
That
end.
sounds right.
I don't know though, bros. But I think you need, a saying that you can say in the car to make your fellow spectacular goers get them going. Pretty spectacular. It's got to be Italian, Irish, or Arab. Italian, Swedish, or Arabic.
The Merry Mobster is gonna take this one again. I'm sorry, Joseph.
Christ.
Here's my problem with your argument. The song, you got to give me 10 or something, so you can't give me 10 when you
Can
give
you
me
sing
2.
more physique?
What does he want?
I think he wants you to sing.
He wants me to sing?
No. So it's what 10 of these, right? You
Yeah.
only gave me 2. So the numbers didn't add up.
No, that was the argument.
Well,
was
you
that
want 10
don't-
separate one of these?
No, you need only 2 of them.
Well, but that's I'm taking issue because I'm saying that the
because-
song is saying you need.
Oh
the
well,
10.
if we go back to there's the court reporter here. My brother went with number 3, not 2 guinea teas, but 3 guinea teas. Read go back, do the rewind.
But I'm
Nice.
above the threshold while you're under. I
What?
think if you suggest
Oh,
more,
but there's a mistake been made then, brothers.
we're gonna have to run the tape back for
We
you.
might have to correct the record.
brothers.
And now I think that might mean that the astronaut suits have now taken that one.
Oh.
Rob takes
Yeah.
this one, so
Which was honestly the better response.
nothing changes in the final tally.
That's a good point out of you there, though, brother. All right. Now what are we up to? 11 here?
11 Sinatra CDs.
The original is 11 Sinatra
Moment of-
CDs. They ask for a moment of silence for the chairman, which we'll take now. Thank you. Joseph, you could lead.
Yeah, so 11. Why are we gonna go with Sinatra when we got Merry Madness? He's the musician of the spectacular. If Merry Madness, I mean, there's another guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but there's also Michael Bublé. The guy just sounds like Christmas when he speaks. There's I mean, no offense to Frank Sinatra, but I mean, there's other Christmas artists out there. Merry Madness being my number 1 because he featured me on the hook. Top astronaut.
No, that's fair. As I'm sitting here trying to reminisce, I think we do have somebody from the Spectacular who I'm trying to remember who makes music, but I can't quite place him. I'm gonna have to go with your coach. 11 renditions of "I'm Going One." Come on, how could you not want 11 renditions?
Order in the court. Order in the court. This is the easiest decision of the night. Joseph has won this one.
Either that, or
I wouldn't want to
we
hear
can go with
one
Zeke with
rendition.
freestyle. You don't want 11, brother?
Not even one, brother.
Not even one. He'd rather that than the Sphinx.
Oh,
That
that's
should have been our whole debate.
that could have been a debate. Would you rather I'm going number one or 11 Sphinx grams?
I don't know who wins that one, frankly.
You both end up screwed, literally.
All right, now to wrap up our night, you want me to do it?
Yes.
All right. The original is on the 12th day of Christmas, my paisan gave to me 12 gobs of hair gel. All right. Now, brothers, I'm going to take these off because what you want to do in the morning is you want to take off shades. If you're wearing a hat, you want to take off a hat. You want to get outside. You want to get 12 minutes of sunlight in your eyes. I don't know if you've heard about this from me, Your Honor. You know, my brothers have not taken to this well, but I do it. I get out there. I get the sun in the eyes. It's the best part of the day. You get out there. You do a viewing. You know, half in jest, half brothers. I want you to get out there and get sun in the eyes. It hits the certain cells. It releases the cortisol. You get better sleep at night. You got to get the sun in the eyes.
Now, disagreeing with the original song, 12 gobs of hair gel. I'm blessed to have some hair on my cabeza, but my father, for example, he's doing the bald up there. So I don't know what 12 gobs of hair gel would give him. 12 minutes to go outside and get the sun. I mean, what kind of fugazi stuff is this? 12 minutes to go look at the sun. I mean, to be honest with you, I do look at the sun a lot with my telescope. But I mean, 12 minutes in the morning? What is this?
Bro, it's the best thing you could do.
12. Another thing I suggest, 12 suggestion of vegan options at the Spectacular. I'm tired of eating straight up bagels.
This is how we want to end here. Well, first, let's let Zeke weigh in. Well, should we list the 12 options?
I mean, that's kind of like, can we come up with 12
Or
options?
should we let Zeke make a call first before we list the 12
Well, maybe
options?
it depends upon what are 12 options. He may
Let me
sway
hear the
to.
12 options.
Do we have to give 12 options?
Well, the issue is if I give you options, I'm helping you.
Well, we're doing a collective bargain here for more vegan stuff at the Spectacular.
All right, we're hijacking the airwaves right now to make a vegan pitch. We're going to go number one,
The vegan sausage.
Beyond Breakfast Sausage. Phenomenal stuff. And let me tell you, again, inside sources, the same one that told me that it's the year of the brothers and that, you know, it's going to be me, Laws, and Santa Shots, say that plenty of people at the Spectacular family actually enjoy the veg. They just don't come out and say it in public. I've had vegan meals with many a Spectacular member. All right, Breck, we're going to go sausage. Joseph?
2, we're gonna go with the vegan just egg. I mean, I've got 12 of these things.
I know. I don't know if we have 12 items, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna go Sun Warrior protein powder.
4, we're gonna go with anything by my mother that does not have salad in it.
That doesn't have salad.
Doesn't
in
have
it?
salad in addition to salad.
So salad's number 4.
Salad's number 4.
Number 5. God, maybe we don't have as much of an expanded.
I
menu.
think you got 4
Really
and 5 there. That was 2 things.
That was 4 and 5.
We don't know how to do the counts.
Salad and not by your mother. So that was 2.
All right. Let's see what's left here.
Anything from the Nook. The Nook has got the vegan stuff from Aunt Patty. Aunt Patty gets us vegan rainbow cookies. Vegan rainbow cookies is a good one.
Believe it or not, grapes are vegan. 1 grape at the Spectacular. 1 grape for each member. We're going to lay them out on the table. You all get 1 grape. Before we start, we might need more for Zeke. Zeke's going to need a whole vine so we can start doing the burp. But everybody else...
Zeke's gonna need 7 for each of his plates.
Go ahead, Joseph.
We're continuing with the 1 grape thing. How about the 1 chip challenge? That's vegan, believe it or
Are we
not.
sure it's vegan?
It's very much so vegan. I ate the thing and I looked it up.
I'm running out of ideas here. Go ahead.
We're gonna
We're
go
8 brothers. You're getting close.
vegan cheese.
Vegan
Just
cheese.
straight
is
up
the one.
cheese. We'll go with the. Let me think here.
What do I eat on a normal day?
Robert, what did you eat for breakfast this morning? Let's go with that.
French fries? I haven't heard any fries on the list.
Brother.
French fries.
Some form of potatoes, preferably French fries.
Home fries.
What did I eat for breakfast?
Robin.
Maybe some yogurt that comes with some almonds instead of the regular
We're at
milk.
11, and I could get you to 12. What about some broccoli Rob?
Broccoli
Broccoli
raw,
raw.
number 12.
I mean, that's a
Got
good thing.
12
You ever had it
vegan
for
items.
breakfast?
It's a brunch, you know.
Right. You
No, I'm saying, I'm asking. You ever had it for breakfast? It's great in the morning.
I've never had it for breakfast. No.
personally.
It's-
I don't think I have either.
I've ate it for breakfast. It's great. Put it with the cereal and the milk.
I agree with you, even though I've never had it.
Leave it out
And
for Santa.
you're putting it in the cereal and the milk.
In the cereal, the milk. You leave it out for Santa with the cookies too.
Santa, my sources also tell me that Santa likes broccoli raw.
Santa loves the broccoli raw. He's from Northern Italy.
He loves the bajul too, and so does Mrs. Claus.
Brother, what are you saying to me, brother? But I don't know how we're supposed to do this here logistically now, considering we gave you 12 options versus my 12 minutes of sunlight that Joe claims is a fugazi.
Brother, I'm with Joseph. The 12 minutes of sunlight's a fugazi.
I knew it was a
12 vegan
losing battle.
options are
I know
the-
Joe would agree with that. Oh, you all the fugazes. How did that song go or something?
I don't know what the fugazi is.
You don't remember that song she was singing? You were in like Carolina or something?
You're probably right, brother.
What
But
am I-
I thought I'd make a pitch for the sunlight. You know, you get out there, you take these off.
Oh.
You give it a shot.
Brother, I don't know.
They don't got sun in Notre Dame.
You don't got to look right at it, brother. You get out there.
You
You,
stare right at it.
you take a walk. You do. I try to do my side profile sometimes. I'll let it hit this way, and then I'll do one of these. I'll let it hit this way. You know? Telling you, brother. But thank you for letting us be before you today.
We have the final tallies, brothers. First
yeah,
off,
bro.
we have 1 point for the original song. It took the first one, if I remember. I don't remember what it was, but it did take that.
The original song was "A Ride in the IROC Z." It sounds like Iraq.
Iraq Z, it
Yeah.
sounds like Iraqi. Yeah,
Right.
Iraqi. Yes. All right.
That was the only one. I think that we had the yeah.
Right.
And that's a big one because it was only a 1 point difference.
Oh,
The Merry Mobster takes it 6-5.
oh, good
Brother,
job,
thank you for the
brothers.
battle.
Thank you.
Your Honor, thank you for the judging. This is a great time here, Joseph.
I was honored to be brought onto the court, but I'm dismissing this case with a warning. You ever bring a working man before me again, trust me, you'll be sorry.
That bull Buffalino got me out of there, but I don't know how.
He
Zeke,
should have been down for the count.
Brothers, it is what it is.
it's what it is, brother.
It is
Thank you for
what it
having
is.
us on.
It's been a pleasure. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.